What's good? Today is Monday, April 27th. It's currently around 12 p.m. I am now leaving New York on my way back home, on my way back to Connecticut. I came up here yesterday. I was supposed to hang out with Charles and Trey, but Trey's sick, so I decided to come up and hang out with my family. And I got here, was able to spend a lot of time with my parents and my sister. We ended up going to get something to eat at this place called Roadhouse that's in Beacon, New York. It wasn't bad. It was all right. I like the ambiance more than I like the food, but the food wasn't bad. But I had a lot of fun just spending time with my sisters and, spend time with my parents and spend time with my sister. Had a lot of laughs. After that, I got to smoke a cigar with my father, which is cool. Had a drink with my father, which is cool, because I don't really smoke cigars nor drink. But I'll do it for my father. Like, for my father to get that father-son bonding time, I think is a great way to bond. Doing it every once in a while, I think it's a great time, and I'm happy that I'm able to share that time with him. And even yesterday, I was praying to the Lord and thanking the Lord for giving me this family. Like, everybody went to the bathroom, and I was sitting there like, Lord, thank you. Like, I don't know what I did to deserve this, I don't know why you chose to bless me with what you've blessed me with, but I can't thank you enough. Truly, I cannot thank the Lord enough, because I'm just so blessed. But it made me think about this. Everything is temporary. Everything we have on this earth is temporary, man. And it really hit me. Well, it's something that's always hit me, but it definitely hits me on times where I'm with loved ones and I'm spending time with them, because I understand this is only going to last but so long. My parents are both 60 plus. Eventually, things are going to change, and it's sad to think about, of course, but it's the truth. Everything is temporary. So that's good times and bad times. So when I'm sitting there enjoying my time with my family, I'm sitting there and I'm taking it in and I'm appreciating it, because I don't want to just have my mind be somewhere else. But I also think, listen, dog, appreciate this, because this is temporary. It won't be like this forever. There's going to be a time where your parents are gone and you don't have this time to sit with them. You won't be able to smoke a cigar with your dad. You won't be able to, I went on a walk with my mom. You won't be able to go on a walk with your mother. You won't be able to sit here and pick their brains and hear stories of them growing up and what they went through. Hear childhood stories of how we were as kids, Hear my dad make certain jokes or my mother make jokes. All of this is temporary. The time I have with y'all is temporary. So me thinking that, I understand, okay, I really do need to enjoy this time. I really need to be as present as I can. I need to make sure I'm not on my phone texting, because there's going to be a day I don't have this no more, Or maybe I do have it with my own family, with a family that I created with the wife and kids, but I won't be with y'all. I won't have y'all no more. And it's just something that's been on my mind. And it really did hit me yesterday, thinking everything is temporary, man, so appreciate it. And also, it helps me push through hard times as well, because just like the good is temporary, the bad is temporary too. At this moment of my life, I do feel like I'm facing certain trials and tribulations, I feel like maybe I shouldn't say certain things on the horizon, but I think I'm just noticing certain things about my life and about the people around me life, and I'm going through some hard times now, and I think they actually might increase the hard times I'm going to be going through, unfortunately. But it's understanding, too, all this is temporary. Pain is temporary. Eventually, it'll go away. Eventually, the sun is going to shine. Even though you are in a storm, and it's pouring, and it's raining, you see no way out. Eventually, the sun going to come back up. Eventually, the sun is going to shine. All the clouds are going to dissipate. And I'm going to be happy again. I'm going to be laughing and giggling and all this other stuff. So understanding everything is temporary, one, helps me to stay in the present and be in the present, especially with the people that I love. And it also helps me to keep on pushing through the hard times and understand that it's not going to be hard forever. And even through the struggles, I do try to appreciate it in a certain way. And I guess what I mean by that is, one example is I look at my life now at 25, and obviously I would like to. There are certain things I want right now. Like, it would be cool to have a kid. Well, maybe I should say kid. It'd be cool to have a wife, It'd be cool to have a family. Like, those are things I would like one day. I would like a wife. I would like kids. I would like family. It'd be cool to be making more money at my job. It'd be cool to be living in a house, or at least not in the hood. Or we call it hood adjacent. But if you have to use the word hood, you know what I'm saying? That's how I think. But I say all that to say, even though I might be struggling with that, or those are one of the things I'm struggling with, I also think to myself, dog, you ain't never gonna be 25 again. Yeah, you might want a girl or a kid, but appreciate this time now, you being alone. Because when you do have a wife and kids, the things that I do now, I can't do. For me to all of a sudden, my plans got canceled with Trey, so I literally just hopped in the car and drove to New York. Like, if I had a wife and kids, I wouldn't be able to do that by myself. Like, I now have to take it in consideration. No, I got to take it in consideration. Does she want to come? Or, who going to watch the kid? Is the kid going to come? Does somebody got school tomorrow? Does somebody got work? Like, it's Monday and I'm off and I'm driving up, If she had work, I wouldn't be able to do this. If my kid had school, probably wouldn't be able to do it. Or I would have had to came back late last night. I wouldn't be able to sit there and smoke a cigar with my father. It would have had to been a quick day trip. I wouldn't be able to spend the night. So there's so many other things that go around. So I sit there and I think to myself, hey, it's never going to be like this. You ain't going to be 25, living by yourself or living with Trey, be able to wake up and crack jokes on him and he crack jokes on me, and I can leave the house when I want. I come and go as I want. I do what I want. I can spend my money or whatever the heck I want. I'm pretty smart with my money, but if I wanted to blow it, theoretically, I could. I could just, I could spend a couple of $1,000s on just some BS that I don't need. But just because I'm by myself, have no other responsibility, I have the money to do it, so F it. But once I hit a certain point, I can't live my life like that no more. So a lot of the pain I go through, I still try to understand, like, yeah, this is pain, and this pain is temporary, but also appreciate some of this heartache you might be going through, or appreciate, you being in a certain situation, because it ain't never going to be like this forever, and it's never going to be like this again, because there's always shining moments in it as well. There's always good times in it as well. It's not always going to be like this, so you really just got to appreciate it and appreciate how everything is. So those are the things that kind of help me to keep on going, and honestly, those are the things that help me to stay present in the moment, is understanding it ain't never going to be like this, dog. And like, think about it, it is never going to be like this. Each day is different. So it's never going to be the same. Now, yes, I would like to think I'm going to smoke a cigar with my father again. But the next time I smoke it with him, it still won't be like how it was yesterday. Me and him sitting in the garage, chopping it up, smoking. Still, it's never that exact moment. So appreciate that exact moment. Because each moment is sacred. Each moment is precious. So it helps me stay in the present. It helps me to, maybe you could even say, stay grounded at times, maybe. But that's something I just wanted to talk about today. Just the understanding that everything is present, and that everything is temporary. And if anybody watches this, if you are going through a hard time right now, understand that one is temporary, is going to fade. If you are going through good times right now, understand that, listen, this is temporary, it's going to fade. So appreciate every single moment you got, appreciate your life, and try to look at the brighter things in life and not always just be negative as well. Try to make light of the bad. Try to make light of the turmoil and the chaos that's around you. So that's going to be my little spiel for today. I got work tomorrow. I work the next 4 days in a row, which is normal for everybody else, but, I kind of have a different schedule. So these past couple weeks not been normal in terms of my work schedule. But I'm very happy that's the case. I'm working more, making a little bit more money. Try to also go to work to help me to stay out of trouble. I mean, to stay out of bad vices. So that's how I'm also using work, and would like to use work. It's a good way to get out the house. It's a good way to do some good. It's a good way to make some money. It's a good way to stay out of trouble. So I'm going to go home today. I got to do some cooking. I mainly got to do cooking and laundry are like the two main things. Already edited the podcast. I would like to edit this and post this. That would be cool to get this out as well. Practice some guitar. Other than that, I'm really chilling. I finally picked up my PS5. My PS5 has been in New York for weeks. I wanted to take a break from playing. So, as you can see, because I picked it up, my break from playing is over. And it's time to, I'm about to say time to get back to the grind. But in reality, I just wanted something. I don't have many outlets in terms of fun things to do. And I watch The Office now, which is cool, but other than that, I really don't watch TV. I don't play any PC games. Outside of the guitar, I really don't have much hobbies, so I figured I'd get the PS5, so maybe after a long day of being productive, that could be my reward is a couple of games of Madden. So that's how I looked at it. So I picked it up, played a little Madden last night after hanging out with my father, and depending on how productive today is, I may or may not play some Madden today. But that's really it. I thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Brody, I love you. Keep your head up. Do not forget that everything is temporary. Appreciate the time you got with your parents and with your loved ones, because they ain't going to always be like that. Keep on pushing through the pain, because one day all the pain is going to go away. I'll catch you later. Peace.